ITB, a hockey card show. It's Friday, so I'm showcasing a set that you most likely had to get your hands very greasy in order to obtain. In today's card segment, we go a little bit into all kinds of different stuff, even some retro. But we come out swinging with some pretty nice stuff. But what's going to qualify as the card of the episode? Well, it's time to find out. It's time to start the show. Let's go. Summer is coming to an end, and so is your work week on this lovely Friday. Thank you for joining me today on ITB, a hockey card show. As much as I love summer, the heat can die down anytime now. Ooh. If I'm being honest, which I am, winter only has one thing that I'm looking forward to: the new NHL season. And as I mentioned before, a whole lot of trash talking. It's a whole lot of entertainment. So now that I've gotten back in the groove of things, I think I am all set and ready to get this episode going. And I am quite confident that by now you can pretty much predict the next segment. That is right. Flashback Friday. As I like to call older hobbyists, roughly in my generation, us marinated collectors certainly recall this set quite fondly. Maybe not everybody, but I kind of sort of do. Brings a whole lot of memories back from when I was just a little guy. For several years, these were all the hype. That is, until they eventually halted that contract altogether. So this Friday, we go back in time to stuff our face with food that is anything but healthy. We go back to a time when we just ate our burger and touched those overly salted fries, sipped on that so-cold drink, made sure that our hands weren't greasy because really we just wanted to rush to open the packs. Well, some of us were probably like that. I know some of the parents were not too impressed. All right, slow down there. Jeez, I'll still be there when you're done. Take your time there. You'll choke and pass out, and I don't know CPR. You're on your own, kids. I don't know who that was, but I'm just assuming there probably were parents that were like that. On today's Flashback Friday Showcase, I bring to you the 1993-94 McDonald's set. Manufactured by Upper Deck for McDonald's Canada, this 27-card set showcased some of the NHL's greatest players at the time, with action shots of the players in their 1993 All-Star uniforms. The cards were arranged according to the conference. Number 1 to 13 was the Campbell Conference, and number 14 to 27 was the Wales Conference. All cards carried the prefix of MCD along with a number on the back. Randomly inserted into packs was a redemption for a Patrick Roy oversized 5x4 card. The redemption card was redeemable at a McDonald's or through the mail. There were also other redemption cards for other prizes, such as trips to games, autographed pucks, autographed sticks, and more. Although these were extremely difficult to get, you could still find unopened packs today. However, pulling one of these cards, there's not much demand for it by many collectors. However, on the upside, the unnumbered checklist was short printed. Now within these 4 card packs, it's likely you could pull a hologram all-star card. This 6-card set had a hologram type action shot of a first team all-star, along with all of his all-star highlights written on the back in both English and French. Every card was horizontal and carried the prefix of MCH along with a number on the back. And it was also known to exist that there were some variations with some errors on the back. Certainly not easy to obtain, but the following were the autograph cards in the set: Pavel Bure, John Casey, Dougie Gilmore, Brett Hall, Steve Yzerman, and Joe Sakic. Those are the 6 names of the autograph cards within the set that were limited out of 100 copies. If that didn't bring you back some, I certainly don't know what will. And that is this week's Flashback Friday Showcase. So let's get right to it, because I have got a parcel and a few packages all ready and set to go. I'm switching on the card cam. Let's check things out right now. All right, are we set for another card cam segment? Because I most certainly am. So I had a parcel come through, one of these guys, and I decided to take all of the packing out of it. That made sure it was well protected on its travel, and it turns out that it was all sent in this lovely Series 2, 22-23 Series 2 box. So not too shabby, not too shabby. Now, this one comes in by a gentleman by the name of Tristan. I do not recall his location. St. John's, Newfoundland. There we go. I forgot for a moment there. And I believe this is a bit of a mixed bag. There was some stuff I wasn't too concerned about getting, and other stuff I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind having some of those. So I kind of just bit the bullet and kind of just snagged whatever. So that's what we're gonna get into right now. Just taking off the tape here off the edges so I can just open up the box and see what's in there. I don't remember everything that's in here, but I have a good idea. And let's check it out right now. So here we go. Let's see here. I have no idea how it's packaged. It just looks like it's just loose in there, I think. Or does that... Nope, maybe not. Okay, he's got... Looks like he's got some wrapped up at the bottom here. These are probably just cards that are protecting the top. I should be adjusted to that. So let's just grab some of the stuff that's on here. Even if it's just the protective stuff, we can always just check out to see what was sent. It's always interesting to see what people send in. There's been times where their protector cards are actually beneficial to me because I need them. So let's just check these out. This is some old Bowman. Is this, what year is this? I want to say 91? 91 Bowman. So I don't need any of these. I actually bought the set long time ago, very long time ago. So yeah, we're not really needing these. There's good old Belfour, really rough condition. Joe Ricci, Alan May. We got some Upper Deck in here as well. Of course, I do have this base set already. Some more Bowman, Murray Craven, Keith Acton, Theo Fleury. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to take a look at the back for a second there. All right, let's continue on. We've got Gary Roberts, Dave McElwain, and some more Upper Deck. Okay. Oh, Score 91. These old baseball Score 91s. I remember these when I was a kid. Holy moly, I had so many of them, and it was a big set. It was a huge set. We got Mark Messier, Doug Wilson, Troy Murray, and Pat Verbeek. So these will just go into a little pile. I usually donate these to like Goodwill or something like that, or pass them along to some of the younger crowd. So let's just take a look. He's got them in these team bags. So let's just take a look and see. Now I do recall him having, I think there was some base cards, and I remember saying, like, I'm not too keen on normally bringing in base cards, but it was part of the bundle, kind of came with it, so I just had to Have to sometimes take the good with the bad or the bad with the good, however, whatever way it works. So anyhow, here we go. We got Mark Stone, Hockey Triumphs. That's from the Timmies. And on Vasilevsky. I wanted to say two things at the same time. That's why I was screwing up on that. What I was originally thinking was, I'm wondering if he's going to put two cards in the sleeves. But I could see now that that's not the situation. Leon Draisaitl photo finish. Grubauer photo finish. Alexander Ovechkin. You can't go wrong with any Alexander Ovechkin cards. You really can't. Hockey Triumphs. Of course, all of these I already own. Sidney Crosby. Triumphs. Photo finish. Aho. Mr. Thornton. Hockey Triumphs. Championship resume. Jacques Plante. I believe I do have that one. And Mr. Gretzky. Championship medals. I know that's from the Timmies. Was it the Team Canada? I think it was the Team Canada. I think that's what the set was called. Oh, look at that. I don't have this one, though. Championship resume. I do not have this. This does not look familiar to me, so I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Mr. Goudreau. PK Subban, another metal card. Buckland, game day action, or Bifuglian. Okay, we got some Fleer metal here. Some Ovechkin, Patrick Kane, Rantanen, Stamkos, Heiskanen, Burns, Malkin, Goudreau. Very, very, very nice cards. The metal universe, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not going to go really slow on these ones, especially if it's stuff that is like base cards or stuff that we've seen a lot of already. Just going to kind of get through it. But there was a good chunk of these, as you can see. We'll go through them in a second here. So these are all the OPG Retros, and it's from 2021-22. And I know I'm missing a lot of them. So when I saw how many he had, I thought, you know what, I'm game to snag in those. So that's what I went after. So here's some of them here. Well, we're gonna go through them all actually. Philip Myers, Middlestat. So I don't have to read each name. You guys can clearly see who they are. John Marino. They're not bad. They're not bad retro cards. I find some of the retros, they look better than, some years look better than others, but they always have that O-Pee-Chee feel to them, or that O-Pee-Chee look to them, which really sells it, I think. But nothing will ever beat the classics from the 90s, from the 80s, and the 70s. So this ought to help me out big time. This big chunk of these retros should definitely help. And if I've said it once, I've said it 500,000 times. That's what I love about the method that I purchase stuff. Is when you buy in large quantities in bulk, or just very large lots, I guess. You can get a whole lot that you require to complete a set or to fill in gaps in just one purchase. Granted, there are some people, like I've seen some people like wanting, $2 per card. It's kind of like, yeah, no. But then you get, some people that are just wanting to get rid of some stuff, so you can, they'll usually lower the prices for you, like, I like 25 cents a card or something like that. You buy it one by one. I'll charge you. If you want just one or two, then I'll charge you $1 or whatever. But if you're buying the whole kit and caboodle, Well, what was I saying? Coot and caboodle. Yeah, there we go. No, but if you're buying the whole shebang, then you know what? I'll cut it down like 20 cents a piece or something like that. Like I've had some fortunate experiences where that occurs. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just stuff like this. You just get all kinds. Of course, it's all the same set, but it's definitely going to help me out and put a lot of cards out, or numbers, I should say, because when I make my checklist, I type in the number that I'm missing, so that'll knock out a lot of those numbers that I would otherwise be missing with a nice big chunk of stuff. And I think there's going to be more of those, I think, in this package, so let's just take a look and see. So these are probably some of the base cards that he had in there that I was like, well, it kind of just came with it. So I'm like, I don't really think I need any of these. I'm not in the habit of normally buying base cards per se. Although not bad, not terrible players. There's Corey Perry there. Enroth. Lettinen. No, it's not like it's a bunch of no-namers, right? Cody Hodgson. Well, there's an insert. There is an insert right there, so that's not bad. That's all right. Grabner. Mike Palmatier. Justin Peters. Stoa. Oh, there's some 90s rookies here. Dwayne Norris and Mironov. Why did I have such a hard time with that? Jeff Brown. That's just it's just a regular. That's just a regular. Jim Pappin. That was a great set too. That was a great Parkhurst set. I loved this set. Absolutely loved it. Mike Modano. Luongo from Topps Total and Brett Hedican. Alright, let's see what else was in there. It's a nice, relaxing Friday today on the show, I find. We're just going through some stuff. Oh, we got some more of my O-Pee-Chee in there, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's check these out. We got some Parkhurst. Hard to see these names. That's Nieuwendyk there. Is that Fernandez? Manny Fernandez. Sean Burke. Oh, good old Matt Sundin card right there. From Memorabilia. Dwayne Rollison. Isn't that funny? I actually... Was it this? I don't think it was this year, though. Now, this is the following year. Where we showcased on last week's Flashback Friday, if I'm not mistaken, was the mini jersey collection the previous year from this one. This one's 7-8. So I believe it was 2006, 2007 is the one that I showcased. And Dvorak, Upper Deck Star rookie. Holzinger from Be a Player. Steve Thomas. That's pretty interesting. This set, I think it was this set, is ginormous. One of the memorabilia tests, I'm pretty sure it's like a really, really, really big set. Really big set. Alright, let's go back to this O-Pee-Chee retro here. Mark Stone. Actually, I'm going to push those up so I can put these down. Braden Holtby. Yeah, you don't need me to... It's just habit. It's just habit that I read the names. And we got one that's not part of that one. This from 16-17. Might very well need that, though. NHL All-Star, Eric Carlson. There we go, league leaders. That's a bit of a change. Tyson Berry. Al Palmieri, it's another one from a previous year. So now we're just dipping into other. Oh, look at that! He adds some of these older ones here. Dave Christian, Yari Curry. Now, what year? How many years? Oh, he's been in there for a while. Some of the 80s OPGs, I don't have them quite memorized yet. Like, when I see them, like, I recognize them, of course, but I don't always remember what year they are. Pretty bad for that, especially for that era. Glenn Hanlon, Tyler Seguin, Letang. Oh, there's a Bork card. That's not bad. It's not in bad condition. I mean, it's not a rookie or anything, but it's, it's it's Ray Bork, right? And a checklist. That's all right. It's from 12-13, unmarked. It's always nice. Now I actually want to take. Well, I'm gonna actually just put all these with these ones here. All right, got another one here. Let's see what these ones are all about. The Toronto Maple Leaf Centennial. Now, is this number 94? So, no, anything over 100 of this set was short printed. From 101 on, if I'm not mistaken. From 101 on, yeah. They were just a little short printed. And this looks like a red. The red 2002-2003 memorabilia, Shane Doan. Parallel there. Kachuk on a roll. Rob Blake on a roll. I feel these cards are all sliding around here. Andrew Ladd, just a base card from Ice. Lanny McDonald, of course, it's not over 100, so that's just a regular base. Martin Hansel, rookie from Victory. Hodgson from SPX, just a base card. Pavelski base card. Pavelski base card again. Those were so nice, eh? The titanium. 13-14, those are so nice. Nice and shiny. Really nice cards. And we have got a Ryan Getzlaf from Contenders base card. Oh, this one's really got a lot packed in it. Let's see what we got. Got a Theoren Fleury, SP. Those are really nice cards for its time. Very, very, very nice cards for its time. I want to know exactly what year. I think this is 90... Hold on. 95? 95-ish? 95, 96 or so? I remember when I first saw these base cards, I was like, wow, those are freaking nice looking. And they're shiny. They got that foil to it. Really nice. Now, the only thing is I can't recall if I actually have that set in its entirety or not. It's been a while since I've seen those. Holy moly. O-Pee-Chee Chrome, Adam Oates. McSorley. Really like these ones too. It says Kings at the bottom there in that font and kind of in that embossed kind of look to it. That was always pretty cool. Pretty cool. Who do we have here? Oh, I can't read that. That's really small. I want to say, does that say Jilson? I think that's what it says. Jilson right there. The original 6 Parkhurst. Those are pretty neat. Won't get into much of those. Like to showcase those eventually at some point. Okay. That's an old Tops there. Malik. Now these you got to watch out for. I've actually spoke to a couple of people in the past about this. Is some of these 95-96 scorecards, they'll say rookie on it. And there's a good chunk of them. But really take a look. There's not a ton of them that are going to have a lot of value, of course, but some of them might say rookie, but it's not. It's really not the rookie. You can do your research and notice and see that. Just for future reference, if it's if it means anything. Pandolfo, It's his second year. It's from MVP. And we got Mironov, SP, some limited. These were nice cards too. I have this set in its entirety. Robert Reichel, the SP inserts. Hatcher, SP insert. Dino Ciccarelli. These were nice SP too. Look at that. Those are freaking nice. And back to some Fleer Metal. Duncan Keith. Let's just see here. Draisaitl, we got him. We got the two variations of Draisaitl here. Pedersen. John Tavares. Another John Tavares. Batherson. Oh, is this an insert? No, it's not. I always get fooled on these on some of the between the pipes. Sometimes like something looks like it's an insert, but it's actually part of the base set. Les Binkley. I don't think I have that. I might be missing some from that set. Elmer Locke. Stan Mikita. Actually, funny story with this particular card. Went to a card shop, and they were selling packs in a dollar bin of this particular Heroes and Prospects. I'm trying to recall what year this is. 2004 or so? 2004, 2005. Anyways, so there was like two left. I think there was 2 or 3 packs left for $1. So I just bought them all. It was actually my girlfriend that was kind of like, you should just buy them. They're only $1. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you want to grab them, just add them on. Like, I was grabbing other stuff, so I'm like, just put them on the counter. I'll just, whatever. So when we got home, of course, we sat down or whatever, and I gave her the packs. I figured you wanted them, so I bought them. So go ahead, you can open them. She loves opening packs, and go figure, she pulls the Stan Mikita autograph. I was like, what? She goes, and you only bought it for $1. See? That was $1 well spent. I'm like, no kidding. So that's a story about that. Okay, what do we got here? So we got another Heroes and Prospects. That was a good set. That was a nice one. Justin Falk. Koliakovo. Dan Cloutier. So just a mix and match of different stuff. Gilbert Perreault. Holy moly. Cogliano, the World Juniors, the O Canada set. That was a nice set too. Very nice set. I was in previous episodes, I was a big fan of in the game products. When it was owned by Dr. Price, so that was really great. Really liked a lot of the products that they released. All right, we've got another one of these. Let's check and see. Oh, it looks like we've got something a little different here. Something a little different. Okay. So back to some O-Pee-Chee Retro. We'll just get through those real quick here. Definitely going to be useful to me. Aaron Dell, rookie. Edberg, rookie. Ooh, the team checklist. I like that when they just put the logo in there. It looks kind of neat. These are just very plain, though, but whatever. Ekman Larson. Sharks. Parise. Clifton. Yeah, that'll help. That'll help with that. And Zuccarello. We've had him in previous episodes. True Leaders. Konechny. SP Blue. Vasilevsky. And we got a couple of authentic rookies, blue. That's another set I'm working towards too. Well, I guess almost everything. How many times have I said that on the show? Oh, that's another set I'm working on, and that one will take me a long time to get. So I think it's almost a given that the majority of the stuff I'm working on, unless otherwise mentioned or noted, I guess. All right, this is the last little bundle here from this parcel. Miles Wood, Spurgeon, And then it looks like we got some more Timmy's cards. So this got a ton of these, a ton of these already. So they're not anything that I need to sit here and admire too much. Kachuk, Kane, Kachuk again, Marchand. Although I think there's a couple of these, the record books, that I do not. I'm still missing some of them. I just don't know which ones. Larry Robinson doesn't look familiar to me, though. Might be missing some the captains, too. Some of the captains. That's from the Team Canada one. Johnny Gaudreau, the red die cut. Gretzky. That's not a bad one to have right there. Gretzky. Ovechkin, Malkin, and Stamkos ending it off. So it was a nice bunch of stuff. Nothing really to holler about, to be honest with you, but I think primarily as quote-unquote boring as it may be to some people, I was actually more after the retros here because of how many there were, and it's not a small set by any means. So I just thought, wow, that'd be a great chunk to get, considering the pricing was great. So that was my primary objective, getting that, and I just thought I'd open it with you guys here with me. But I'm just throwing everything off there, the desk, because I have got 2 packages here from a gentleman by the name of Jean-Francois. Now, there's actually 2 Jean-Francois that have actually made their mark on this program. So it's very easy to confuse one over the other, but they do have 2 different last names, so that would probably give it away. Drop that. From Laval, Quebec, I believe the other Jean-Francois, I don't think he was from Laval. So, this one is from Laval. So, this is what we got here. Nice little stack of stuff. It's been a while since these have been purchased, so it's going to take a quick look and see what we got. And they're not a whole lot of stuff, but something I certainly was after. So we got a couple of base cards here, Kreider and Miller. That's just going to go in our little pile over there. And I'll just undo all of these real quick because he actually did a pretty decent job just making it very easy for me to just take it all apart. And then we'll dip into what came in. Oh wait, what 2 base cards did he give us this time? There's actually 3 here. Okay, Trouba, Kako, Panarin. I'll go right over there. Like I said, sometimes I just drop those off at Goodwill. And it's funny because in the past, whoa, that just stuck to one of the top loaders and went flying. Okay, okay, so in the past I would drop off like boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff to Goodwill, and every time I ever go into their stores, they've only had 1 or 2 bags. I guess they put the cards in bags and sell them off for, I think it's like $3 or $4 a bag or something like that. But I've only ever seen 2 or 3 bags at one visit. And I've never seen any other than that one time, and I've donated quite a bit. So I don't know if they sell really well for Goodwill or not, or what the deal is. But okay, come on, where's the end here? There we go. Holy moly, I can't find the edge. There we go. But I'm hoping whoever is buying them is content. But I did see there was a gentleman It's so funny. It was a gentleman that was selling this box on the Facebook Marketplace probably about a week after I dropped a bunch of stuff off at the Goodwill. And the box, you know, the box kind of was dinged up, kind of looked like the one that I sent in. And all the stuff that he had in the box was just stuff like what I'm showing you now. Just base cards, stuff like that. And that's what he had. And he took out like a couple of the known players, right? And he's trying to sell the box for like $25, and it was like a 200 card box. And I'm like, this guy just go to Goodwill, just buy the box for God knows how much, or maybe he's somebody that works there or something, and now he's trying to sell it for like whatever. And I think it stood there for weeks on end. He just kept trying to advertise it and advertise it and advertise it. I don't think he ever sold it, but yeah, it was kind of funny. So I don't know if it was one of the boxes I dropped off or not, but it looked very, very similar to the one I dropped off. Anyways, let's get going with this. I'm going to take the tape off, even though you guys have already seen the card. I'm taking it off. It is from Trilogy, Tyler Benson. Rookie Premieres, numbered out of 299. Not bad. Not bad. I can feel the tape on this one. I'm just going to rip it off. Rip it off. I appreciate that they're taping it, but I don't want to show it to you guys with tape on it. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one's numbered out of 500. This is Reflections from Extended Series. I've gotten a couple of these already, so that's all right. That's all right. Oh, some more tape. Oh my gosh. Oh. So glad you guys are patient. So from Trilogy once again. Here we go. Rookie Premieres level 1. This one's numbered out of 999 copies. Sorry for the glare. I just noticed I did that. I'm coming along with some of the Trilogy. They've been making their appearance every now and then on the show. Next up, we've got an SP Game Used, Authentic Rookies, Weatherby, from 21-22. I think I got quite a bit. Well, I don't know what I don't know now. Now I'm second guessing myself here. Maybe we got a pretty decent chunk of these some time ago. This may be a duplicate. Just maybe. Is there tape on this one? Oh, there is. Oh, man. All right. Up next, Allure, top 50 rookie. Oh, McEachern. Okay, this is cool. I don't have too many of the jerseys. I have just the rag without the jersey. But I have a few with the jersey, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So that's pretty awesome. That's going to be a good addition. Oh, my gosh. Okay, next up, Rookie Relic Jumbos. Look at that. From Ice. This is numbered out of 199. Look at the size of that freaking piece of jersey. Very cool. It's from 16-17. It's a little older, but as you can tell, I don't have a problem with that. Some more tape. Take off the tape. And Allure. Tyler Seguin. Okay. That's not bad. Red Rainbow Jersey. I got a good chunk of the jerseys for this set, which I'm quite happy with. Very, very happy with. Like over time, right? One here, one there, two here, two there. It adds up over time. Before you know it, it's like, holy man, you start getting them in, and it's like, oh, have that, have it. What's a Phil Kessel jersey? Look at that, Phil Kessel. UD Game jersey. That's not a bad one. 15-16. Might already have it, but still not a bad card to have. And last card here. Just take off the tape. Come on. Last one is... Let's just flip her around here. There we go. Ian Cole. Debut threads numbered out of 200 from the Ultimate Collection. Nice big piece of jersey on there. That's freaking nice. Very, very nice. Very cool. Not so bad. Not so bad. Hope that last two bundles there from JF were a little more entertaining. All right. All right. And as we all know, we got our 2 packs that we have to open. That I sometimes tend to forget just before I turn the cameras on. Then it hits me. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta grab those packs. I tend to forget them from time to time. So let's take a look and see who we got this time around. Ryan Sly from the Sudbury Wolves. Dean, that looks like Mando to me. Mando from the Windsor Spitfires. Oh my gosh, you're not going to get me to actually say that. Go ahead, you give it a shot. Go nuts. Oh, it was focused quite well there. There we go. There we go. You can read that. Have fun. I'm not even trying that. Jason Jackson. Jason Jackman. Jason Jackson. Oh my gosh. Mike Sim from the Ottawa 67s. Justin Davis. Oh, that's just a coach. Or no, sorry, it's commissioner. Branch Haskett. Chris Haskett from the Thunder. Dave McDonald from the Wolves. And Jarrett Nixon from the Peterborough Petes. And I like to see eligible, doesn't count. Are these guys all... 9th round, 1995 to the Islanders. Dave McDonald. That's the only guy. It's the only guy. The rest were just eligible. Okay. Well, there we have it. All right, put that there. Our last pack to end our little theme of Flashback Friday, which worked at the beginning too, with some of those older cards that were sent in as protectors. Oh, the gum fell right off. Woo! Okay, it was stuck, and I was like, oh, great. Now I got to work on that. And then it just fell off. So that's good. I'm going to wipe off the dust. Like that. And check and see what we got. That name is so small, I can't even read that. Andreevsky? Oh, hold on. Let me try flipping at the back. There we go. See, now I can see it. Now I can read it. Took me a second there to realize, if you flip it, you might be able to read it. So, here we go. Dynamo Moscow. Who do we got for our pack and our NHL? And our NHL players. All right, Sean Burt, Greg Adams, Mike Huff. I gotta miss that Quebec. I gotta miss that, eh? Oh, the checklist, number 2 of 4. I remember these. I never, ever checked them. I know some of my friends, did. I never did. I don't know why. I just never did. Bill Armstrong is our top prospect. I wonder if that's our hit. Bill Armstrong. Stéphane Lebeau. Brian Propp. Steve Duchesne. And... oh, it's a Gretz. It's a Gretz. It's an Art Ross winner, Gretz. Look at that. There we go. There we go. That would make a young me very, very happy. There we go. That is our pack for today. So, woo! There we go. Put that there. So, we know what's going to happen next. That is our runner-up. And that's going to fall into the hands of this gentleman here. It's more about the card itself, really. I'm really liking the big piece of jersey on there. It's numbered out of 199, 200 copies. So, it's really cool. And it's a little older, like I mentioned when we originally saw it. But, you know, it's still gonna help me finish this rookie relic jumbo subset. But this is the winner for today. This Allure Tyler Seguin red rainbow jersey is from 2019-20 Allure. And not only is it just a piece of jersey, and it looks nice, has that nice red reflective background, but it's also Tyler Seguin, so it's, you know, it's a pretty decent player at the same time. So, I mean, it all comes together, and that makes it to be our card of the episode. So, a pretty laid-back card cam segment, if I do say so myself. It was very cool to get all those different assorted cards from Tristan, and especially, as I mentioned prior, the OPC retros that are definitely going to help. Big home run at the end there with the last two packages coming in from JF. And I want to thank both Tristan and JF for sending in those and making some pretty awesome content, some pretty cool cards to look at, and just adding more to the PC. Here's hoping that you enjoyed today's episode. So glad that you were here to check everything out with me. And don't forget, you got to come back and do it all over again. Don't hesitate. Check out everything that is in the description if you have the time, feeling adventurous, or just even a little curious. So before I wrap everything up here, just remember that collecting does not have to break the bank. Until we meet back here again, just keep building that amazing collection that you have. Stay healthy and safe, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.